Have you ever heard the word self-reflection and felt really confused? Maybe you don't know where to start. But what if I told you you could use artificial intelligence as well as a personality test to help you navigate those challenges? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use a free test to understand more about yourself, your traits and behaviors, and I will also show you how to use those results to self-reflect using artificial intelligence. The truth is, 95% of people think that they are self-aware, but only 10% of people actually are. So how do we bridge this gap? Fortunately for us, psychology is a heavily researched topic, and there are tools out there like personality tests that can help us understand our traits and behaviors. By using personality tests and AI-driven self-reflection techniques, you can fast-track your self-development journey and remove some of the confusion that came with the traditional way of self-reflection. You might be wondering at this point, how am I going to benefit from knowing my Big 5 test results? The process for self-reflection involves using a specific prompt to analyze daily mood check-ins. In this prompt, I include my Big 5 test results and have instructions to analyze my mood check-ins to see if there is anything that I mentioned throughout the day that applies to my personality traits from the Big 5 test results. This helps me understand how my traits influence my daily experiences and reactions. I can identify patterns and make more informed decisions on areas that I want to improve on. The next part in this process is to understand how to use your test results to gain more insights about who you are through self-reflection. So I'm going to show you the prompt that I used to analyze my mood. Basically, section 1, the mood summary, basically I'm asking it to highlight the overall mood detected to indicate any level of anxiety. For section 2, I'm asking it to tell me what the positive and negatives it noticed from my daily check-ins. Section 3 is the accomplishments and strengths. So I'm basically asking it to point out any accomplishments or things that I did well, relate them back to my Big 5 personality traits if applicable, and to explain my key strengths based on my mood check-in. Section 4, I ask it to identify any areas for improvement. So any areas or behaviors that could be improved, to highlight any black and white thinking or imposter syndrome tendencies. In addition to that, I want it to also tell me for each instance of black and white thinking and imposter syndrome to provide examples of what I could have said to myself instead. And additionally, specify the type of imposter syndrome displayed in each instance. And I also ask it to explain any weaknesses based on the mood check-in. For self-awareness insights, I ask it to provide any additional insights that could enhance self-awareness, black and white thinking, and imposter syndrome tendencies. For the action plan, I ask it to give me actionable steps to address the feedback or areas for improvement. And then here I have my Big 5 personality traits. I also included a section asking it to format the response so it's more readable, so to put titles and sections where necessary. Going to now go to my self-reflection mood check-ins for the day. I usually do 3 check-ins every day. So check-in 1, check-in 2, and check-in 3. I'm just going to copy this along with the prompt.
Now I'm going to paste my prompt with my self-reflection into ChatGPT and let's see what results we get.
So mood summary, overall mood detected, mixed with periods of frustration and stress balanced by positive social interactions and a sense of accomplishment. Level of anxiety, moderate anxiety, primarily related to time management and technical issues during the filming of the YouTube video. My positives of the day, productive day with clear intentions to complete tasks, i.e. filming the YouTube video. Positive social interaction at my talent agent's barbecue. Persistence in filming a YouTube video despite challenges. So this would be the second time that I've filmed this today. Negatives are the frustration that I face due to unexpected delays in the setup process for filming. Anxiety about balancing filming with social commitments. I was stressed out because earlier when I started filming, I ran out of time before I had to go to the barbecue. So that did suck. Technical issues causing delays and stress. So for accomplishments and strengths, it said that my accomplishment was initiating and progressing with the YouTube video filming, successfully attending and enjoying the Talent Agent barbecue, completing the video filming despite interruptions and setbacks. So it's a little bit redundant here. And then in regards to my big 5 personality traits, openness to experience, your adaptability in managing different tasks and social interactions reflects your high openness. Conscientious, the attempt to stick to a schedule and complete your task shows moderate conscientiousness. Extroversion, enjoyment of social interaction and ability to connect with new people at the barbecue. Key strengths based on mood check-in. Resilience, persisting with your tasks despite technical issues and delays. Social skills, engaging positively in social settings, which contributes to your extroversion trait. Adaptability, adjusting plans as needed to balance multiple commitments, which means that I'm filming really late now. So areas and behaviors to improve: time management, enhancing your ability to allocate realistic time slots for tasks. Stress management, developing strategies to manage frustration and anxiety, especially when facing unexpected delays. Here's the good part: the black and white thinking and imposter syndrome. So this prompt, basically I'm asking it to tell me what I said that was black and white thinking and what I could have said instead. So I can kind of rewire my brain to think differently, to not think those thoughts, but a new set of thoughts. So check-in number 2, I basically said that I might have to finish this later, but yeah, the time I'm feeling right now. Hope I finish it before the barbecue. The dictation didn't dictate it completely, so that's why it's like broken English. But basically what the AI detected was that it's reflecting a rigid expectation of timing. An alternative thought is that I'll do my best to manage my time, and if needed, I can finish the video after the barbecue without feeling pressured. So it's kind of what I was thinking in my head, like I'm probably going to have to finish it when I get home, which sucks because like I just wanted to go to the barbecue and enjoy myself and relax and chill, but couldn't really do that. But it is what it is. We're getting it done. Imposter syndrome instances. Not explicitly noted in the check-ins, but frustration with delays may hint at self-doubt about your efficiency. That is true because I did know that a couple of things I did today probably didn't need to have been done today and took up the time that I needed for filming. So that is true. Alternative thought: technical issues happen to everyone, and I'm doing a great job at managing multiple tasks. That was not the thought that I had, so I'm going to flag it because I do want to have that thought instead, because then it would create less stress and anxiety for myself. So we're going to highlight that yellow. Key weaknesses based on the mood check-in. Time management. Difficulty in accurately predicting the time required for tasks. Stress response. High stress and frustration when plans don't go as expected. Also true. Self-awareness insights. Enhanced self-awareness. Recognize your natural tendency to feel stress under time pressure and seek strategies to manage this more effectively. I'm already pretty much kind of aware of that, so I'm not going to highlight that. Reflect on how flexibility and self-compassion can improve your overall well-being and productivity. That might be something I'd have to dig in further with the AI. Let's do that. Explain to me how I can do this. So ChatGPT basically says to reflect on flexibility. So understand the importance of adaptability. Acknowledge that life is unpredictable and plans often need to change. Recognize that being adaptable can reduce stress and improve your ability to handle unexpected situations. Practice letting go of rigid expectations. Start small by allowing minor changes to your plans without feeling upset. And then gradually work towards being comfortable with more significant changes. Use positive self-talk. Remind yourself that it's okay to adjust your plans. Say things like, it's all right if things don't go as planned. I can adapt and still achieve my goals. So there's quite a few good things that ChatGPT is telling me for things that I can work on. And I think this is really powerful because this is tailored specifically to me and specifically to today. So this is really helpful for me to just understand myself better. And now I have an action plan on what I can do if I wanted to do those things. And that's what self-reflection is all about. I am going to save this into my journal. So number 6, action plan. Actionable steps. Improve time management. Break tasks into smaller manageable chunks with buffer times to account for unexpected delays. Use tools like timers or scheduling apps to keep track of progress and adjust plans as needed. So this is more of just kind of the things that it told me earlier. Manage your stress, embrace flexibility, build self-compassion. It's important to note that there are going to be some experts that question the validity of the personality tests and the accuracy of them. But how I'm suggesting to use these is just as a tool. It's a tool to give you more insight to yourself that you wouldn't normally have had. And then what you can do with that information is to really just take notice if, something feels true. If you're self-reflecting and prompting with the AI and doing the mood check-ins, if it's telling you that, this applies to this of one of your big 5 traits, or this applies to conscientiousness of your big 5 trait, really look at it and just see, do you agree? Does that feel true? And start making mental notes or notes in a Notion journal or wherever, where in places where you agree with it, maybe you don't. So you can really start to recognize a pattern of your own behaviors and traits. And that's basically what self-reflection is.
Now that you understand how the Big Five is used in self-reflection, watch my next video where I go over how to take the test.